I'm Shane Austin Scott, and I am pansexual.
I'm Oslin Sharon, and I am the accepted hetero.
Hi, I'm Jace. I'm FTM transgender and also identify with pansexual.
My name is Layla, and I'm a lesbian.
Hi, I'm Benny. I'm transgender and bisexual.
My name's Hannah, and I'm a lesbian.
I came out this year, like at the beginning. I was bicurious last year, but I switched to pansexual, where I found out my true self.
Alright, well, I found out I was trans or discovered it the middle of last year, more towards the beginning of last year.
I came out to my mom at the end of the summer this year, and I came out, and she was fine with it. She didn't really care.
I knew I was LGBT because I had a crush on a girl in like the first grade, but I didn't know it was a thing. And I came out in the 7th grade.
How did I know? It was like when, when you're like sitting there and you know something's gonna happen. You know, like you're sitting in like a broken chair or something, and you know you're eventually going to fall.
I knew I was a lesbian when in 2nd grade because I had a crush on my best friend.
When I first came out, I was extremely scared and nervous. I felt as if I was going to be judged, disowned from my family and friends. People were going to talk behind my back, but overall I felt extremely relieved that people knew who I really was.
Well, I was scared at first because I kind of didn't know how people were going to react here at Enid.
I mean, the way I look at it, you should be able to love who you want to love. I mean, people are always just so judgmental and mean to people that are different or don't like things the way they are.
Some of my family wasn't exactly accepting at the time. Some of them don't even talk to me to this day anymore, and it does hurt a lot to know that someone I thought would have my back no matter what disowned me in a heartbeat.
I have seen some of my friends being bullied. A lot of it is just people causing issues for no particular reason. Like, I know when Jace was trans, was, admitting to that and coming out as a trans person, or even Benny, there was a lot of people who were just like, no, your name is Jillian and you're a girl, or you're Jasmine, you're not Benny, you're not a guy. And they didn't even know, Benny or Jace, and it's like, it's not their place to talk about it. I mean, but they would cause issues just for no reason, just to bring them down and make them feel bad.
The worst thing that has ever happened to me at Enid High School, I was walking to my 4th hour class to the lunchroom. 3 people were behind me talking. One said, "Do you want to see something funny?" They pushed off the lunch menu sign, and it fell onto my head as everybody laughed. As I was about to walk down the stairs, another person tripped me as a 3rd male recorded it, and everybody started laughing at me as my papers went everywhere. One acted like they were going to help me pick up my papers after that as if it was a mistake, as they said into my ear that I'm going to go to hell, so I need to go ahead and kill myself so I can go there and stop being a burden to everybody else.
Okay, so there's my friend that is lesbian, and she is bullied many times, and one time a teacher called her out in the middle of the class in first hour saying that why were you sitting on another girl's lap, or why was another girl sitting on your lap, and you need to stop doing so much PDA and things like that, and right in the middle of class, and that's really embarrassing to be called out for anything in the middle of class.
A few weeks after I came to Enid High, and my friends here had actually known about my sexuality, apparently some guy heard it, and he came to me into one of my classes and said, "You're a lesbian, correct?" And I said, "Yes." And he replied with, "One day I'm going to start a Holocaust for the gays, and you will be the first one that I put into the oven, and I will prepare you for what it's like to burn in hell."
This isn't a choice. I wouldn't choose to be hated every day.